Hello everybody. Very good evening and a warm welcome to JEE English channel. What's up? How are you all? This is your Master Teacher Nabamita Mam, and finally today, after rescheduling this class for so many times, finally today we are here and we are going to start with the top 20 trickiest question of S block. Quickly go and call up your friends everybody. Yes, let's start with it. We are going to solve a lot many important questions, and you know that JEE exam is right now banging on your doors, right? So there will be some previous year questions and the questions that might come in your exam as well. So let's go ahead. Everybody quickly go and call up your friends, everyone. I hope you are all able to see me and hear me. Can you just quickly tell me la in the chat box just so that I understand that you all are able to see me and hear me? Hi Arun, hi Kanchala, hello crazy one, hello, very good evening guys. Come on, welcome. Till then, hi Arun, hi Shruti, hello everybody. Let me quickly go through my introduction also now that you are here in this channel. Yes, this is your Vedantu Enlite or JEE English channel, and you know that this is the official channel for JEE and English information. Every detail, every information, everything will be in English here related to JEE, of course. Yes. Also, now that you are here, do not forget to like, share and subscribe because this channel is definitely going to help you in your JEE mains as well as JEE advanced as well. But right now, we're going to talk more about JEE mains because that is what is upcoming. Yes. Is it recorded? No, Shiva, I'm live today. Yes, I'm live today. I did not take it on Monday because I could not get the time to record it. So I thought might as well take it live. That way I will also be able to interact with you all as well, right? Hello Ashok, hi Avijit. Okay, so shall we start everybody? Shall we start? This is, yes, fast track series is coming up, and my first fast track series session will be on Saturday. That is about periodic properties. So in 30 minutes I will be completing the whole chapter, and then on Monday we will have previous year questions and practice questions and mock questions and everything. 50 questions we will try to discuss. Okay, all right. Yes. Okay, so let's move on. No, this is not recorded. They were solving the questions. Okay, we are solving the previous year paper. Yes, we are revising today. S block question we are doing. Chemical bonding also I will do it. Do not worry, Namachandraya. Do not worry. Everything will be completed. Promise. If we do not complete, then you can definitely go ahead and complain. Okay. Anyway, so this is my introduction, everybody. I am your master teacher of inorganic chemistry in this channel. Yes. And before getting into this whole teaching field, I used to be a research associate in IIT Guwahati. I've completed my masters in nanoscience and technology. I've completed my bachelor in education as well. That means that I'm a trained teacher and I can also teach you in government schools, but Vedantu is much better. All right. So moving on, everybody. Let's start with the first question. Okay. Let's start with the first question. Let's not waste any time. You know that you have to also go for self-study. So, the incorrect statement is, out of these four statements, I'm so sorry, yes, out of these four statements, what's going on? Out of these four statements, you have to find out which one is the incorrect statement, okay? Let's go through the statements, everybody. Let's go through them. The lithium is the strongest reducing agent among alkali metals. Now, what do we know? What do we know about lithium? Don't we know that lithium is a very strong reducing agent, but why? Why will it be a strong reducing agent? Do you know why? Lithium is a very small size, right? We know that. Now, because lithium has a very strong size, don't you agree that it will also be able to attract a lot of water molecules towards it? And because it does that, it has a very high hydration energy. And whatever has high hydration energy, that also has high reducing power, and that is why this is correct. Okay, this is correct. Lithium is least reactive with water among the alkali metal. That is also true, of course. Yes, because reactivity with water increases down the group, right? So lithium is the least reactive. Of course, that is true. Now, LiNO3 decomposes on heating to give LiNO2 and O2. Is that correct? I don't think so. I do not think so. Let's write the reaction, shall we? Let's write the reaction. So, if I write LiNO3, I have to heat it, right? I have to heat it. So, what will I get? I will get Li2O plus NO2 plus O2. Is that right? Is that right? This is what I'm going to get, right? This is what I'm going to get, isn't it? So that means this is the one that is incorrect. And LiCl crystallizes from aqueous solution as LiCl.2H2O. Do you remember that new word that we learnt in S block? Deliquescent. Deliquescent. Do you remember that? Everybody, can I have some chats? Hey, no interaction. Yes? No interaction. No, SK, you can actually see it. You have to remember what I have told you. Lithium is actually the only one that gives you Li2O. All the other metals, they will give you Li. All the other metals, that like sodium will give you NaNO2. Okay. All the other metals, they will give you this. They will give you this, but lithium only does not give you that, okay? Alright, yes. Now, do you remember deliquescent? I have told you, I have taught you this. When I was teaching you S block, I taught you this new word, deliquescent, yes? Exactly. From there, did we not understand that LiCl will have water of crystallization? So, that is also true. That means option number C is the incorrect one. Are we getting it? Do we understand this? Yes, we do, and we are correct. See, LiNO3 decomposes on heating to give LiNO2 and O2. That is the incorrect one. Okay, that is the incorrect one. Deliquescent, you remember? Very good, Shiva. Very good. Is moving on to the next question. Okay, this. Oh wow, this is easy. The correct order of hydration enthalpies of alkali metal ion is. We understand that lithium has the highest hydration enthalpy. I just told you. Right, I just told you that lithium has the highest hydration enthalpy. That means this one is not the correct answer, this one is not the correct answer. Do we understand that it is 50-50 chances of A or D? 50-50 chances of A can be the correct answer or D can be the correct answer. Now let's take a look at it, okay? So we understand that water of hydration will decrease down the group, correct? Now what are the elements in the group? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium. That's how it should be. And that way, option D is the correct answer. Am I right? Option D is the correct answer. No, Rajesh, here, see, rubidium and cesium, this interchange. That's why option D will be the correct answer. This is easy. This is easy. By looking at this question, don't you think that you have more hopes to actually clear the JEE, right? Easy question, isn't it? Just tricky. So just tricky. You just had to look at this part, see. You just had to take a look at this part and you would have been able to crack it, correct? Yes, tricky, definitely tricky, but it's not hard because you know the concept already, right? You know the concept, right, my dear students? Very good. Chalo, moving on. Next question. See, option D is the correct answer. Here, the reasons are also given here. So, after the class, I'm going to give you, the PDF. You can just go through it and you will be able to, list down the explanations also. Chalo, moving on. Which of the following statement is not correct? Acha, not correct. That means incorrect. BeF2 forms complex ion with NaF in which Be goes with cation. Does it? Does it? Actually, no. Usually, you will find that this BeF4, it remains inside the coordination sphere. Coordination compounds, this remains inside the coordination sphere. You know what? I'll tell you one more trick. Sodium, normally, when you see NaCl, usually what is it? Na plus Cl minus, right? Na plus. So that means sodium will be the cation and beryllium, BeF2, it will go towards the anion. This will be anion. So this has a negative charge. So that means the first one is only the incorrect statement. We found our answer. The first one is our incorrect statement. Correct? Do we understand this? Easy? Easy? See, tricky again. Tricky. Correct? And this is correct, no? BeCO3 is kept in the atmosphere of CO2 since it is least thermally stable. Remember, for carbonates, I told you, if the anion is big, then you also need a bigger size cation to stabilize it. Now, beryllium is on the top. Beryllium is a very small atom, right? Whereas carbonate is big. So, it will not be thermally stable. It will not be thermally stable. See, that is what is written. Least thermally stable. Yes? Least thermally stable. Correct. Huh? Aita. Correct, Aita. I can only speak all of these Kannada words. Anyway, moving on. Now, a metal on combustion in excess air forms X. X upon hydrolysis with water yields H2O2 and O2 along with another product. The metal is, what do you think is the metal? You're late for class, no problem, Hemant. What do you think is the answer? Remember, oxide, peroxide, superoxide, oxide, peroxide, superoxide in S block. OPS, OPS, that's the trick I told you. Do you remember? Lithium forms oxide. Yes, lithium forms oxide. Sodium forms peroxide, and potassium, rubidium, cesium, they form superoxide. It has to be one of the superoxide, right? Because only then on hydrolysis it will be forming what? Hydrogen peroxide. It will give you oxygen as well as it will give you something else. Very good, Vignesh. Yes. What is the correct answer? Don't you think it's rubidium? You wanna see? You wanna see? It has to be rubidium. See, it is rubidium. It forms rubidium hydroxide, hydrogen peroxide and oxygen. See? OPS. Shiva, best book for organic chemistry. Right now, it's not the time for you to buy books. Right now, go through your notes, go through mock papers, okay? Go through mock tests, go through previous year question paper. Do not go for books right now. Books are not going to help you. Also, I think right now it's time for you to just read NCERT and go to the exam, okay? Just read NCERT and go to the exam. If you are still asking me which is the best book, not the right time. You should have asked me that in the beginning. Anyway, alright, moving on everybody. See, this has come in JEE Main July 2021, okay? S block element M reacts with oxygen to form an oxide of the formula MO2. The oxide is pale yellow color and paramagnetic. The element M is. Acha, when you look at this sentence, you understand that it is forming an oxide. So by oxide, you will probably think that maybe it is only forming oxide. But do you see? Listen, read the question everybody. Please focus up in the question. See, do you see that the formula is MO2? MO2 formula is what? MO2 formula is superoxide. It is the formula of superoxide, isn't it? This is superoxide. Now we know which metals will form, which of the elements form superoxide, which elements form superoxide. Also, whenever you write superoxide, this O2 will have a minus sign, right? Because of the minus sign, it will show paramagnetic. Because of this negative charge here, it will show paramagnetic. Shouldn't the answer be potassium? Don't you think that the answer is potassium? The answer is potassium, right? Lithium gives you oxide. Sodium gives you peroxide. Potassium, rubidium, cesium gives you superoxide. Do remember, lot of questions do come from this part. Okay? See, this is the answer. Potassium is the answer. Unpaired electron. Absolutely right, my dear student. And because of unpaired electron only, you have the charge also, right? Have the charge also, yes. Paramagnetic because of O2 minus. Understood? Moving on. Now, both lithium and magnesium, they display several similar properties. Diagonal properties, no? Diagonal properties, do you remember? Lithium, magnesium, diagonal properties, right? Because of the diagonal relationship. However, the one which is incorrect is, okay, both form basic carbonates. Do they? Magnesium forms basic carbonate, yes. But does lithium form basic carbonate? No. This is the one that is incorrect actually. Both of them do not form basic carbonate. Magnesium can form basic carbonate, whereas lithium cannot, okay? Lithium cannot. Option A is the incorrect one, okay? Option A is the incorrect one. Chalo. Next, the main oxides form on combustion of lithium, sodium, potassium in the excess of air. Okay, tell me this answer. I'm not going to explain this. Tell me this answer. You must know. You have to know. This is that same question again. OPS, oxide, peroxide, superoxide. Now tell me, which one is the correct answer? Mugesh, very good. Sanjit, very good. Who else? Rajesh, very good. Yes, amazing. Ashok, very good. Very good. Absolutely. Option C is the correct answer. Li2O, this is the oxide formula. Na2O2, this is peroxide. And KO2 is superoxide. Yes, this is your superoxide. So, yes, absolutely correct. Option C is the correct answer. Very good, my dear student. Chalo, moving on. In comparison to boron, beryllium has what? Okay, let's write it down. So, can we say that beryllium should be here and boron will be here, right? We have to go left to right. Left to right we will have to go, correct? Right? Now, beryllium has atomic number 4. So, it will be 1s2, 2s2. Whereas boron has atomic number 5. So, it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. Ionization. First ionization energy of boron will be definitely less. Do we understand? First ionization energy of boron will be very less. It will be lesser than beryllium. Can we understand? It will be lesser than beryllium. What else is written? Also, okay, lesser nuclear charge. Lesser nuclear charge, yes. Lesser first ionization enthalpy, no. Boron will have lesser first ionization enthalpy. Greater nuclear charge and no, greater nuclear charge does not matter. Lesser nuclear charge and greater first. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Acha, why lesser nuclear charge? This has only 4 atomic numbers. So, 4 protons will give you lesser nuclear charge, right? Boron will have more nuclear charge, correct? Boron will have more nuclear charge. However, the ionization enthalpy of beryllium will be higher than boron. So, yes, option D is the correct answer. Did we figure it out by ourselves? Did we figure it out by ourselves? We are able to solve it, right? Are we being confident enough now? Are we able to being confident? Yes. Very good, Ashok. Very good. So happy that you are also able to give me the correct answer. Sorry, correct explanation. Cool. Shall we move on? Let's move on. Chalo. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Again, explanations are here. Okay. You can see the explanations later. Chalo. The correct sequence of thermal stability of the following. My dear student, do you remember? Yes, for carbonates, what was it? Bigger size carbonates. So, you need a bigger size of what? Cation also. A bigger cation is going to stabilize the carbonates, right? So, that means find out the answer. Tell me. Which one is the bigger one? Which one is the bigger one? You tell me. How is it going to be? Go ahead, let me know. Which one is the correct answer? Hi Sanvita. Hi Charita Shri. Batao. Come on. Bacha, EMCT crash course we will start, but currently JEE is coming. JEE has only 1 month left, right? So, JEE is more important currently, okay? But we will do EMCT set also, don't worry, okay? Very good. Option B is the correct answer, right? Magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium. It should be option B. Very good. It should be option B. Why? Because carbonate will be stabilized by the bigger size barium. So, thermal stability of barium carbonate will be a lot more. It will be in fact the highest, right? That is why option B is the correct answer. Well done. Superb. You guys are going to rock your exam. Don't worry about it. Chalo, moving on. Okay. Now, can you do this? Can you do this, guys? Try. Acha, Na2CO3.10H2O. Do you remember where was it used? Washing soda. Washing powder Nirma. Detergent powder Nirma. Do you remember? I'm pretty sure I sang this when I was teaching you also. I usually always sing this. This song, this advertisement remains rent-free in my head. Washing soda, yes, washing soda is used in which of these? Which of these? Forgot? Huh? Washing powder. This was used in Solvay process, remember? Solvay process, Charway process. How will you remember? 4 steps in Solvay process, remember? 4 steps in Solvay process. Absolutely right. 4 steps in Solvay process. First you take NH3, right? Yes, then you get what? Then you get the carbonate. Yes, then you get the carbonate. Then finally we in the third step we add sodium chloride and we got sodium carbonate. Yes. Okay, Solvay process. Now we have to use a little bit Hindi, but because I could not find tips for solve process. Acha, solve process has 4 steps, okay? In Hindi, 4 is char. Solve process, char way process. Solve process, char way process. Just keep remembering this, okay? From there you can identify that what do you need. Acha, also one more thing, solve process. Do you remember that from that NH4Cl you can get back the ammonia that you used in the experiment? Do you remember that? I had told you that also. Very good. Acha. So now let's find out. So if 1 is C, that means this can be our option or this can be our option, right? C and D, 50-50%. We have eliminated these two already. MgHCO3, do you remember that hardness of this thing? Hardness of water? Do you remember? Magnesium and calcium, hardness of water. Correct? Do you remember? So temporary hardness will be this, okay? Sodium hydroxide is required in Kastner-Kellner process, and this will be your Portland cement ingredient. So that means that is 1C, 2D, okay, 3B, okay, this option D is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer, right? Yes, absolutely, Sanvita, very good. Option D is the correct answer. Are we right? Oh yes, we are right. Yay, we are right. Chalo, moving on. Next question, everybody. Amphoteric hydroxide. What was the tip here? What was the trick here? Do you remember? Basicity increases down the group. If basicity increases down the group, that means which one will be amphoteric? Amphoteric is something that shows acidic character as well as basic character. So which one is supposed to be amphoteric? Of course, beryllium hydroxide. Easy? This has come in JEE Main 2019. Guys, I'm really hoping that inorganic will be like chak de phate and like you are going to kill it, right? Inorganic, I'm pretty sure you're going to kill it, right? Absolutely, you are going to kill it. Look at the type of question. I'm pretty sure you are going to kill it. Also, we are going to revise it again, everything, right? So please go ahead. You are going to rock it. Don't worry. Chalo. Absolutely acing it. Moving on. The metal that is used for making X-ray tube window is. Okay, for this, you need a hint. I'll tell you what hint you need. The hint is that find out which metal has highest ionization energy. What was ionization energy? Ionization energy is the energy that you have to give the atom to take away one electron, right? If you want to take away one electron, that's you have to give some amount of energy to it. Now, if an element has really high ionization energy, then you can use it in the X-ray tube, because then the X-ray, the rays will come, but it will not be able to take out an electron. So which one do you think has a very high ionization energy? Sodium. Motivate. What are you saying? Okay. All right. Eliminate the group 1 element. You know that group 1 element can very easily give away its electron, no? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium can very easily give away their electron because they have only one electron outside, no? They will give it away. They will be like, I want my stability. Give it away. So it cannot be sodium. Sodium is wrong. But beryllium, 1s2, 2s2. 1s2, 2s2. It has really high ionization energy. And you know that ionization energy, what happens to ionization energy as you go down this, as you move across the period? What happens? Any answer? What happens to the ionization energy as you go down, as you move across the ionization? What am I saying? What happens to the ionization energy as you move across the period? Does anybody know? Mixed answer. Increases also, decreases also. It does increase, but beryllium, because it has 1s2, 2s2, it does have a really high ionization energy. So the answer is increases. Okay, the answer is increases. The answer is beryllium. All right, the answer is beryllium. And among the elements that are given here, about magnesium, calcium and all of these, among this, beryllium also has a very high ionization energy because the size is also small. Nababa, it's on the top. It's on the top. I understand 1s2, 2s2. 2 electrons are in the outermost shell, right? But it also has very small size, right? Very small size, that means that the nucleus can easily pull all the electrons and keep it, right, with it. So, bas, that's the answer. That's the answer. The X-ray will not be able to cause any ionization here, okay? Answer is beryllium. Moving on. Acha, magnesium powder burns in air to give, do you remember? Do you remember? I told you. Beryllium and magnesium do not react with air normally, but you have to hammer it down and powder it, and only then they will be like, okay, fine, I will react. And then what do they give? And in air, what do you have? What do you have in air? In air, you have oxygen also, you have nitrogen also. So tell me the answer. I've given you enough hint. I've given you enough hint. Now you can tell me. Now you can tell me. Come on, come on. Yes, very good. No. It will form this oxide, nitride, both. Yes, very good. Well done, well done. Only in powder. Yes, you have to beat it up. You have to beat them and then make them react. Otherwise, they're like, I'm not going to react. What do you think I am? I'm not going to react. They're very snobbish. But only when you powder them, they will be like, okay, fine, I'll react. No problem. They'll react, okay? So, option A is the correct answer. Chalo, moving on, everybody, moving on. The metal that forms nitride by reacting directly with N2 of air is, hey, you know the answer. You know the answer, Baba. You know the answer. Which one is it? Everybody knows this answer. Come on. Come on. Very good, Prachi Kumari. Wow. So fast. Yes, the correct answer is lithium. It is lithium. Lithium can directly form nitride. Well done. Super amazing. So proud of you. Moving on, next question. Which one of the following alkaline earth metal sulfates has its hydration enthalpy greater than its lattice enthalpy? Do you know what is hydration enthalpy and what is lattice enthalpy? Just so that you don't get confused, let me tell you again. See, what happens is, so when you put something into water, right, what is their tendency to pull or attract water molecules towards it? And when they attract water molecules towards it, there is energy that is released. That energy is called as hydration enthalpy. Now, what is lattice enthalpy? Imagine that there is a crystal, this thing, right? There is a crystal form, right? Imagine this is the lattice. Okay, this is the lattice. Now, from here, what is the energy? What is the energy that, what am I saying? Yes, lattice here is basically, if this is the crystal, okay, what is the energy that you will have to provide to take each one of them out and then and then allow them to go into the gaseous state? That is your lattice enthalpy. So now think about it and then tell me, which one of the following alkaline earth metal sulfates has its hydration enthalpy greater than its lattice enthalpy? Who said beryllium? Very good. Very good. See, beryllium will have hydration enthalpy greater because smaller size, but sulfate is really big. Sulfate is a big anion. Beryllium will not be able to handle it, okay? It will not be able to handle it. So, yes, option B is the correct answer. Kya baat hai. Very good. Super proud of you guys. Super proud of you. Exactly, Sanvita. Exactly. ठीक है? Okay. Yes. Now, moving on to the next one. Sodium metal on dissolution in liquid ammonia gives a deep blue solution due to the formation of, you know this, Baba. You know this. Remember when I was teaching you, I kept telling you that there have been a lot of questions from this. Yes, ammoniated electrons. Because of ammoniated electrons, you get this beautiful blue color. Otherwise, you will not get. Yes, sodium metal on dissolution in liquid ammonia, it will give you a nice blue color only because of this ammoniated electrons. Yes, do you remember? Everybody? Great. Chalo, moving on. X and Y are two metals. When burnt in air, X forms only oxide, while Y forms oxide and nitride. Now tell me, the metal X and Y may be, the metal X and Y may be, tell me. Foodie King D, are you sure? Are you sure it will be D? Li and Na. Are you sure? Everybody is sure? And you are saying that lithium does not form nitride. Lithium forms nitride, no? It's option B, bacha log. It's option B. It's option B. Sodium will not form nitride. Sodium will not form nitride. But magnesium, if you powder it, it will form nitride. It's option B, guys. It's option B. Alright. Yes, it's option B. Chalo, moving on. Now, the correct decreasing order of metallic character is. Batao. This question has come in which JEE? Wait, I have written it here. I had written it here. This has come in JEE 2022. JEE 2022, this question has come. So tell me. Correct decreasing order. Correct decreasing order. Batao. Chalo, 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 chalo. How are you saying referral and prediction? Tell me. Tell me what is this answer? How are you doing this? Okay, lot of you are telling me that this is the correct answer. Batao, batao, batao. Explanation. I need explanation. I need explanation. Alright. What's the explanation, guys? Acha, we know that metallic character, what happens to? Metallic character increases down the group, correct? It increases down the group, right? And what happens across the period? And what happens across the period? Across the period, it decreases, right? Across the period, it decreases, isn't it? Yes? Correct? Across the period, it decreases. Correct? So, as per that, we will have, what will we have? As per that, our correct answer will be option A. Sodium will have more metallic character and phosphorus will have the least metallic character, right? Option A is the correct answer. Moving on. Lithium nitrate and sodium nitrate when heated separately will give you what? Tell me. Radha Krishnan bacha, basic nature, metallic character, you have to understand. The question was asking metallic character. Basic nature also increases down the group, okay? It increases down the group. That is why beryllium has an amphoteric nature, right? Yes, these two are two different things, sweetheart, okay? Yes. Radha Krishnan, think again. Think again. Yeah, Mugesh, very good, very good. Very good. No, oh, actually, Mugesh, you are wrong. No, Mugesh, you are right. Sorry. Mugesh, you are right. Aditya, no, you are wrong. The correct answer, my dear student, is option C. Acha, chalo, I'll tell you what. So, when lithium nitrate, when you heat it, lithium nitrate will give you lithium oxide. Huh? Now, sodium nitrate, this is actually temperature dependent. Okay? Sodium nitrate is temperature dependent. If you heat sodium nitrate at 500 degrees Celsius, okay? If you heat it at 500 degrees Celsius, do you know what you will get? Do you know what you will get? Do you know what you will get? You will get NaNO2, Yes, at 500 degrees Celsius, you will get NaNO2 plus half oxygen. Okay, but if you heat it at 800 degrees Celsius, you will get Na2O. Now, because in this question, the temperature is not mentioned, I think we can go with this. I think we can go with option C, okay? We can go with option C. Alright, do we understand this? We will go with option C because the temperature is not mentioned, okay? The temperature is not mentioned. We can go with option C. Now, an element A of group 1 shows similarity to an element B belonging to group 2. If A has maximum hydration enthalpy in group 1, then B is. Very easy question. You can tell me this. Chalo batao. चलो बताओ. Very good. This was super easy, no? Super easy, wasn't it? Yes, MG, because of diagonal relationship. Because of diagonal relationship. Okay? Alright. So, do we all understand this? I think with this, very good referral and predictions, yes. So, with this note, I think we have come to the end of the session. I have completed 20 trickiest questions. Yes, these were all very easy, but just a little bit tricky. You just have to read the question, read the options properly, and think of what you have learned. Do not forget your concepts. We will be coming back with the fast track course. We will be giving you in half an hour. We will be completing the whole chapter. And then in the next day, we will be doing a lot of questions practice. So please stay tuned to this channel. Don't forget that we are going to help you get through this exam. Okay? Don't panic. Just stay calm and keep giving your best. With this note, everybody, I am going to say goodbye to you now. Thank you so much, and please do not forget to go for your self-study. I will be giving you the PDF in the Telegram channel, so don't forget to join the Telegram channel, okay? Chalo, see ya everyone, and all the very best, okay? Keep studying and keep rocking it. Chalo, bye-bye, see ya.